Right now, as you're watching this, your dog might be sitting next to you, purring softly, eyes half closed, looking peaceful. But what if I told you they're screaming inside and you can't hear it? Dogs don't cry. They don't beg for help. They suffer in silence because that's what thousands of years of evolution taught them. Show weakness, and you become prey. So, they hide their terror behind those innocent eyes and soft fur. But if you know what to look for, you'll see the truth they've been hiding all along. Today, I'm going to show you 5 hidden signs that your dog is absolutely terrified, but pretending everything's fine. And I promise you, once you see these signs, you'll never look at your dog the same way again. Let's begin. Number 1. The slow blink of fear. Everyone thinks slow blinking means "I love you." And sometimes, yes, it does. But here's the dark truth most dog owners never learn. Slow blinking can also mean "please don't hurt me." When a truly relaxed dog blinks at you, their entire body radiates peace. Whiskers forward, muscles loose, maybe even a gentle purr. But if your dog is blinking slowly while their ears are pinned back, their body is stiff, or they won't make eye contact, that's not love. That's a white flag. They're surrendering to what they think is a threat, even if that threat is just you moving too fast or speaking too loud. The next time your dog gives you a slow blink, look at the rest of their body. Are they tense? Pulling away slightly? That's not affection. That's fear disguised as calm. Number 2. The frozen statue. Here's something that will break your heart. The most terrified dogs don't always run and hide. Sometimes, they just stop. Completely. Like time itself has abandoned them. This is called tonic immobility, and it's your dog's last resort when their brain screams, danger, but their body has nowhere to go. They're not being obedient. They're not staying still because they trust you. They're paralyzed, trapped inside their own body, praying that if they don't move, the danger will pass. Have you ever tried to trim your dog's nails and they just went completely stiff? Not struggling, not fighting, just frozen? That wasn't cooperation. That was pure, silent terror. And we mistake it for good behavior. Has your dog ever frozen like this? Drop a yes or no in the comments. I'm curious how many of you have seen this without realizing what it really meant. Number 3. Licking themselves raw. All dogs groom. It's normal. But when your dog licks the same spot over and over and over until the fur is soaked or even bleeding, something is deeply wrong. This is called displacement behavior. Your dog is so overwhelmed, so frightened, so anxious that their brain short-circuits and defaults to the only thing that brings temporary relief: licking. It releases endorphins, like a drug that numbs the panic for just a few seconds. Then the fear returns, so they lick again. And again. And again. The belly is the biggest red flag. Dogs who obsessively lick their bellies are often living in a constant state of anxiety. Maybe it's separation anxiety. Maybe it's fear of loud noises, strangers, or even you. Whatever it is, they're trapped in a cycle of self-soothing that never actually soothes. If you've noticed bald spots, red irritated skin, or your dog constantly licking after specific events, they're not just grooming. They're coping badly. Number 4. Disappearing into the shadows. Under the bed, inside the closet, behind the washing machine, in the bathtub at 3 a.m. If your dog suddenly starts hiding in places they've never cared about before, they're not exploring. They're escaping. Small, dark, enclosed spaces mimic the safety of a den, a cave, somewhere predators can't reach them. When your dog wedges themselves into a corner or vanishes for hours, they're building walls between themselves and a world that's become too terrifying to face. And here's the part that haunts me. Sometimes, they're not hiding from something you can see. Maybe it's a sound frequency beyond your hearing, a smell you can't detect, or just the chaos of unpredictable daily life. To them, everything feels like a threat, and the only solution is to make their world as small as possible. I want you to think about this. Where does your dog go when they're scared? Comment below and let me know. Maybe your answer will help someone else recognize the same pattern in their dog. Number 5. The body language of surrender. Tail tucked so tight it's almost touching their belly. ears flattened against their skull like they're trying to disappear into their own head. This isn't submission, this is fear in its rawest, most heartbreaking form. People see this and think, oh, my dog is being respectful. No, your dog is terrified. The tucked tail protects their most vulnerable areas. The flattened ears shield delicate structures from an attack they think is coming. They're making themselves as small, as non-threatening, as invisible as possible because, in their mind, survival depends on it. If your dog shows this body language around certain people, in specific rooms, or during particular activities, they're not misbehaving. They're not being dramatic. They're silently begging you to see their fear and make it stop. And the tragedy? Most of us never notice. We walk right past it. We dismiss it. We accidentally reinforce it by ignoring their desperate signals. So, there you have it. 5 hidden signs your dog has been screaming in silence, hoping you'd finally understand. If your dog has shown even one of these, listen to me. You are not a bad dog parent. Fear is complicated. Sometimes it's from past trauma you'll never fully know. Sometimes it's genetic, hardwired into their nervous system. And sometimes it's just the weight of being a tiny, sensitive soul in a loud, chaotic world. But now you know. Now you can see what they've been hiding. And that changes everything. Which of these signs shocked you the most? Have you been missing your dog's fear signals this whole time? Drop your answer in the comments. I read every single one. And your story might be the wake-up call another dog parent desperately needs. If this video made you see your dog differently, smash that like button and share it with every dog owner you know. Understanding our dog's silent language isn't just interesting, it's life-changing for them. And if you want to dive deeper into your dog's secret world, the things they feel but can't say, then subscribe right now and hit that notification bell. Because every week, I reveal the hidden truths about dogs that most people never learn. Your dog is counting on you to understand them better. Don't let them down. Thanks for watching. Now go find your dog, look into their eyes, and really see them. Not just the soft fur and the gentle purrs, but the fragile heart that's been waiting for you to notice.